What's going on, guys? My name is Mark, and once again, my topic is race and crime.
Staring at two different views on your window ledge. Coffee is gone cold, it's like time froze.
Alright, so on this topic, I plan on discussing why crime is automatically linked with racism, mainly partaking to African Americans. The first source that I found that I would like to discuss in my paper is called Why Accurate Coverage of Crime Matters, and it was written by Rashad Robinson, and it is also a YouTube video. The thing I really liked about this source is it talks about the way African Americans are viewed as people, and for the reasons behind it, such as media. Media plays a big impact on how African Americans are viewed nowadays. He also talks about how the media broadcasts that blacks are 72% violent, where in reality, they're actually only 49% violent. So that just shows how the media really plays a big factor in the way people think. The news anchors are technically picking out what stories they want to talk about. So by them doing this and discussing African Americans, they're pretty much saying it is okay to view them this way, and they should only be viewed in this way. The second source that I've found is called NYPD Officer Charged in Eric Gardner Case. Now, this was written by Melanie Eversley, and it talks about how this sergeant used deadly force to kill Eric Gardner. This case caused serious nationwide attention and uproar, all because of the fact that Eric Gardner sold untaxed cigarettes. You know, this case actually means a lot to me personally, because I learned about this case during my senior year of high school in criminal justice. And this is what made me so aware of the issue and how many issues there are in general with race and crime. The third source that I've chosen was about George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. It is titled, Trayvon Martin's Shooter Told Cops He Went for His Gun. It was written by Matt Gutman and Feni Tianabos. This source describes the incident that had occurred that night between George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. This article also showed me that it doesn't matter whether you're old or young, racism still exists. Trayvon Martin was only 17 years old when he got shot to death. Another thing that I really liked about this article was that it described a little bit about Trayvon Martin's past. It told us that Trayvon Martin actually got suspended from school a lot. One reason was because of marijuana traces in his book bag. And it also discussed why Zimmerman did what he did. And the reason for it was because he stated that Trayvon Martin reached for his gun. The last article I'll be using is called People Are Quicker to Shoot a Black Target Than a White Target. It was written by Gabriella Cannon, and it just focuses on people's initial reaction to whether they would shoot a white person or a black person first. And it's crazy to think about because researchers have actually conducted many studies on this topic where they'll put them in real life situations such as game simulations and to find out whether people would shoot which race first. I feel like one of the biggest problems in our culture is that people are filled with racial stereotypes. Finally, these are my sources for my paper. I hope to bring these all into account for my research paper and be able to give you guys the most factual evidence possible. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'll see you guys in class. Thank you.